People reveal their Thanksgiving dinner. Horror stories. Reheated everything in the microwave. From Redditor, Yu Chi Ilmwa. My in-laws are terrible cooks, and my MIL is easily stressed. To avoid the stress, she cooked everything 2 weeks ago, froze all the food, then reheated it in the microwave just before eating. We're talking leathery ham pieces soaking in pools of fat, bland turkey with messed up texture from being frozen, mashed potatoes with chunky globs of cream cheese, and cream of mushrooms straight from the can, spooned on top of green beans with onions thrown on top. No mixing, no heating in the oven. Ruined a casserole. In every possible way from Redditor U Nocturnale. I was making a green bean casserole from scratch. I'd never made one before. Here are all of the mistakes I made. I ran out of milk, so I used unsweetened silk soy milk. Silk soy milk has vanilla in it. The whole thing smelled like a cake. I undercooked the green beans and didn't realize it until the beans were already in the sauce that I'd made. Instead of washing off the sauce and cooking the green beans more, like a sane person, I made another batch of sauce, poured it into the pan, and baked that mother-king casserole for 2 hours instead of 30 minutes. The green beans were still crunchy and the sauce hadn't evaporated like I thought it would, so we all enjoyed crunchy green beans floating in a sea of vanilla-scented bechamel. I forgot to add the onions on top. I ate all of the onions in the can later that same day. The roommate ruined the kitchen and ate all the food. From Redditor U Mr. Trick. My roommate's boyfriend cooked her Thanksgiving dinner while I was out of town visiting my boyfriend's family. It was a sweet gesture, but I came home to my nice pots and pans crusted with day-old food, my gorgeous knives, which I keep wrapped in cloth, wedged between plates in a pool of rusty water in the sink, and several of my ingredients missing from my cupboard. Spent hours cleaning all of my dishes and had to rebuy my own food and get my knives sharpened. I didn't want to say anything because she keeps gushing about how sweet he was. Poured leftover gravy into the dessert. From Redditor, U Dragita 201. I was helping to clean up and poured the leftover gravy from the gravy boat into the larger pot of leftover gravy on the stove, so that the gravy boat could be washed and put away. Except the larger pot of gravy on the stove apparently wasn't gravy. It was some sort of sweet sauce for dessert that my aunt had been warming, which she more than adequately informed me of a few minutes later. Oops. Mixed up flour and powdered sugar in the gravy. From Redditor U Fluffledoodle. My girlfriend mixed up the flour and powdered sugar. Her gravy was incredibly sweet. Whoops. The fire department showed up. From Redditor U Ormerly Gross. My mom was making extra stuffing to go with the meals, so she had packed it into these oven bags. Some people cooked their birds in them. Apparently the bag got too close to the edge of the oven and started smoking. Long story short, smoke detectors were set off, and an automatic call to the fire department was dispatched. My parents have since deactivated that service feature. Served everyone cat paw pie. From Redditor U Money Dearest. My sister showed up with 4 pumpkin pies. Each pie had a cat footprint in it. I took one home and threw it away. I think we all did. Grandma left the dessert in the car, and it melted. From Redditor U El Squishador. I will never forget the year my grandmother was in charge of the pies for Thanksgiving. This woman was a genius in the kitchen. She could bake and cook, and it was all delicious. Apparently she forgot that she was supposed to be the one baking the pies for after dinner, so she picked up a frozen pumpkin pie on the way to my aunt's house. After dinner was all said and done, we sat around for a moment, then went looking for dessert. She had forgotten it in the car, and it melted. She poured the pumpkin pie into the crust and proceeded to bake it. We never let her be in charge of dessert again, but we also laugh about it now that she's passed.